What are you doing in my swamp?
Hello everybody, this is Ogre Boy, and I'm going to be doing my review for the 2001 movie Domestic Disturbance. So this movie is directed by Harold Becker, and in this movie Frank Morrison is a divorced father with a 12-year-old son, Danny. His ex-wife and son Danny now live with Rick Barnes, Susan's new husband. And Danny, who has a reputation for telling lies, accuses his stepfather of committing a murder. Initially nobody believes his accusations, but then Frank becomes convinced and is the only one who believes him. And now the father Danny trusts must protect him from the stepfather he fears. So I absolutely love this movie. I think it is a really good thriller movie. The story is engaging from start to finish. It's a really good story and everything. I don't think this movie gets the credit it deserves. It's a very underrated movie and everything. I think that this movie really deserved a lot better than it got and everything. The cast are really great in here and everything, especially Vince Vaughn, who is just absolutely excellent. He is very creepy and unlikable, and his performance is absolutely great in here. John Travolta is great too, and he's really likable in this movie. He plays a really likable dad character, and I think he just did a really great job in here. Matt O'Leary and Terry Polo are really great too. Matt O'Leary plays Danny, and he is really good as Danny and everything. His performance is really good. He kind of carries the movie at times and everything, because a lot of it is focused on him and everything, and he does a really great job and everything. And Terry Polo as Susan, his mother, is really good too. She gives a good performance. She's not in this movie as much as she should be, though. I feel like she should have played a much bigger part in the movie than she was. But I think she was good too. Steve Buscemi is also in here, and he has a really good role. He's not in it very much, but he's good in everything. He gives a good performance and everything. He's kind of weird, but likable. And I think that everybody works well together in this movie. The chemistry between everybody in its cast is really great and everything. You really believe the father and son relationship between John Travolta and Matt O'Leary's characters. They do a great job at playing the characters and bringing that relationship to life and everything. Vince Vaughn, like I mentioned, is amazing and everything too, and they all work really good together and everything, and I think it's got a lot of great stuff going for it and everything. Mark Mancina's score is really good to it, and it's got this ominous, creepy feel to it that just really helps the tone of the movie and everything. I think his score is really good and everything. It's really creepy and ominous and just really fits it good and everything. So as far as negatives go, I would say I wish they went more into Vince Vaughn's characters and backstory, because he's not in, or they don't do a lot with it. They kind of talk about it and hint around that he's had a criminal past and stuff, but they don't really go into his past and stuff, and I would have liked to see a little bit more of like why he is the way he is and stuff. And I think that would have made the movie a little bit better. But aside from that, I don't really have any other complaints and everything. I also kind of wish that the ending fight between him and John Travolta, when they finally showed down to get against each other, I kind of wish the fight would have lasted a little bit longer and everything. And that's just something with this movie, is I wish it was a little bit longer. It's only an hour and a half, and I think they could have added like maybe another 15-20 minutes just to flesh it out a little bit better. And that's really the only thing that I have with this movie aside from that, I really love this movie. I think it's a really great psychological thriller, and it has some really great performances. Some of my favorite performances in a movie that is like this and everything. And I've seen other movies that are similar to this and everything, but this is one of my personal favorites and everything. So I'm gonna go as far to say that it's also one of my favorite John Travolta movies too, which is crazy because he's had a lot of really great movies, but I really love this one. There's just something about this movie that I really love and everything. I always have ever since I saw it when I was a teenager. It's just been one of my favorites ever since then and everything. So I'm gonna say I give Domestic Disturbance a 9 out of 10. It's a really great movie and everything. Great performances, very underrated. If you haven't seen it, I would highly recommend checking it out, especially if you like psychological thriller movies and everything. I think you would like this movie. It has some upsetting moments and stuff, but it's still pretty good and everything. Like I said, it's nothing too bad. It's only an hour and a half and it's PG-13, so there's nothing super bad that would probably make you not want to watch the movie and everything. It's just a good thriller movie, and I highly recommend it if you haven't seen it. So anyway, let me know in the comments what you think of Domestic Disturbance. I hope you enjoyed this video, and have a good day, everybody.